continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Saturday evening hockey inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Hello, everyone. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth on ACTV. A massive ACHA Women's Division I contest on the horizon. It's the Miami University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming off of a long 36-hour bus trip last weekend. 3 games, 3 days. Minot State University for 2, and the University of Jamestown for 1, where they were able to come away with a massive sweep as they head into this contest. 20 minutes will be put on the score clock. Everybody gathered at center. Puck is dropped, and we are underway from the AIA. Bulldogs will win the opening draw, and quickly to it is Laura LeBaire. Stopping in the corner, that's Taryn Morris, as she forwards that up the boards. Lively crowd here from the Arrington Ice Arena this evening. As this is stopped on the boards, pushed down low, recollected by Macy Pichet, as she overskated just for a second. Stopping in the near side right corner. Quick speed from Tyler Turnbull, right wing. Turnbull puts it on, off the bar, it stayed out. Early look for the Bulldogs, but they're denied by the iron. Allison Shaw steps up to make a play. And a steal from Laskonis. She'll drop back. Redhawks look to offense. Schwarzer, right side. First touch up of the puck for Jessie Girelli, and she'll make the save. 18:59 left to go in the first period. And coming into this game, a lot of momentum for the Bulldogs. They got 3 big wins last weekend on the road. What should we expect from them today here, Blake?
Oh, absolutely. You just got to keep the momentum going, and if Bulldogs can find the same game they had last weekend, I think there's nothing but success for them in the future here.
Mackenzie Villard looking towards the front. Nobody home to catch the pass. Stephanie Smith will dump this in. This was ahead of the center ice red line, so no icing. Brenna Ward pulls up in the corner. Hilliard with a cross-ice pass to Shaw, as she'll backhand it in. In her own zone, Sydney Solar will skate this puck up, rims it in, and is played to the center slot. Reyes overskated it, but picking up is Peterson. She's got room, sends it on net, and Gonzalez will swallow that one in the chest pad. Love the speed out of the gate from the Bulldogs. Absolutely flying just about 2 minutes in here. Face off, one to the point. Smolinski with a heavy drive, but sailed it high. Tied up on the boards. Robinson will sling this left to right. Peterson angled into the half wall. Reyes comes in to help out, and scooping that puck up will be Gonzalez. Again, she will hold on to the whistle. Good early chances for the Lady Dogs. Looking to get something going here. Scooping in off the draw. This is tipped up. Smolinski can't play it at the blue. Taken down in stride. Peterson hard after it. This is chopped up and sent the other way. Gragan back at the center ice Bruiser logo. Reyes will dump this puck in. Or Cogswell. Throws this around the boards. Forrester with a hard shot, but that was off the target. Williams stopping on the end wall. Goes in deep to Stitt. Looking to find somebody in front. Gonzalez extending the pad and makes the stop, and it looked like Natalie Farrell hit somebody after the whistle, and Gonzalez seems to be down in some pain. Was there a little bit of friendly fire there, Blake? It was kind of hard to see from up here in the booth.
Looked like she was shoved in, and as soon as she went down, led right on Gonzalez. Not the start Miami wants, I'm thinking.
Not at all, as athletic trainer Caitlin Probelski will head to the ice, but seems like she will not need to check in on Maya Gonzalez, who regains her footing. We'll take the face-off to our left, 17:02 left to go here in the first period. Williams steps into the face-off. Stitt off to it, looks for a backhand, shovels that high, and it'll redirect towards the corner. Ashlyn Stitt again motors her way in, looking to generate a chance. Up top for the point in Morris. Now Forrester. Worked through the slot. Stitt tried that one-time slap shot. Both sides slapping around for it. Fast pace of play as LeBert picks up. Working around pressure. Now it's Forrester. Some stick play going on with Forrester as she's sent down to the ice. And a slap shot from the point easily guided aside by Jessie Girelli. Forrester sends a hard feed to the wall. Falling down was Benjamin. And Gonzalez, easy stick stop as she pushes aside. Smith threads a pass for Schwarzer, and Jessie Girelli with the glove stop.
Gotta say, these Bulldogs are coming out fast. Lots of chances.
That's the ideal start for this Lady Dog squad. Had some games where out of the gate they haven't looked like their normal 100% selves, but coming off of a long weekend just a few short days ago, they still look to be re-energized and plenty of life in them. Brenna Ward back to her own blue line. Shaw catches a pass on the wing. And we'll off this in deep. Turnbull to retrieve it. Turnbull in the slot, wide open. Billiard with a shot, blockered away. And it's sailed out of play over the protective netting. Great stop from Maya Gonzalez.
Bulldogs forecheck is really helping them out right now. A lot of chances. Pedersen with one off the post early in the game there. Now Villiard in the back door there.
All signs of life for this Lady Dogs squad. Smolinski picks up, but it looks like the Bulldogs are going to get called with a penalty here. And a tripping call against Nalia Wood as she's sent to the box. So the first power play opportunity of the game will belong to the Red Hawks. Red Hawk power play working at a 28.57% conversion rate on the season, 10 for 35. And the penalty killing for the Dogs, 86.9. This is slapped out of the zone by the stick of Mackenzie Parents, as Gonzalez lifting her arms up in front of Villiard to try and block her field of vision. Here's a steal from Parent, trying to get this off to the wing in Villiard. Drops it back for Parents, and Parent's going to get called here. Red Hawks are going to go 5-on-3. 2 tripping calls within 40 seconds, and Miami of Ohio with a massive opportunity now. 5-on-3 play for a minute and 20 seconds. If you're the offense going into this, what exactly are you thinking?
Well, not ideal right now for your Bulldogs. Miami's got lots of time here going 5-on-3. You just got to take your time, take it slow.
Red Hawks will look to set up shop. With haste, this is McGurn. Handled towards the outside, almost brought it over the blue. Here's McGurn to the middle, as Jesse Girelli might have gotten a piece of it, trying to slide a wraparound. That was Lascanis.
Great stick by Ward there, back door.
Cogswell threads a pass for McGurn. On sides as she walks the blue. That pass momentarily tipped up by McCarroll, almost stole it away. Right side circle, there's a shot through traffic. The rebound, great save by Jesse Girelli, got it with the pad. Shaw's right there to clear it down. 23 seconds left of 5-on-4. The Bulldogs will get a skater back after that. Brenna Ward overskated it. Bryn Jones fires up the boards. Dogs look to clear, but it stays in. Along the half wall, this is Smith. Plays it up top to the blue. Smolinski able, or excuse me, that was Wood who's able to escape the box. Stopping it down low. Here's a shifty move. Dogs have two ahead. Here's Robinson on net, scores! Backdoor shorthanded goal, it's Rhea Peterson. How about this play?
That's a good play. That all starts with Robinson in their own end there with a great stick and a good out. Good wheels coming in with Peterson. Finds that back door. Great shot.
12:40 left to go in the first. Dogs down by a skater, but they get the first and they open the seal in the scoring column. And that's just great extra effort and extra hustle to have the awareness to send that thing up ice.
It's a great PK right there, Herm.
Absolutely. Really limiting the Red Hawks to their chances in the offensive zone. Stitt will carry this over, delayed offside, so she has to retreat to continue the play. Back towards the top of the circles. Morris with a dangerous pass as Williams couldn't get a grip on it. Wiltshire looks to the backhand and hangs on the left side wing. Opens up. Pushes for Forrester. Slings it for Morris. Morris with a hard shot. Gloved away by Gonzalez.
Great entry by your Bulldogs there. Wiltshire with a quick pass up to the top, and that DD pass, open lane. Just gotta find the eyes there.
I've been impressed so far with how well Adrian's been connecting on a lot of their plays. Look very confident skating into this first period, and certainly a lot to prove. Good back and forth action as we continue on. 11:28 left to go here in this first period. Dogs up 1-0 on a short-handed goal from Rhea Peterson. Played to the top and pushed through traffic. Stitt had Turnbull, or that was Williams on the outside, but elected to play it in deep. They'll go for a line change. Fresh legs off from the bench. Here's some wheels from Jones as she shakes down the near side boards. Played behind the cage. That's Gregan, who flips a pass to McCarroll. Walking down Main Street. Rotating to the left side wing. Circling around the zone. Up top of the blue. That's Ward. Back to McCarroll. Great passing, but it's intercepted as Solar stepped in the lane. Redhawks wanted a penalty on that play. Here's Shaw with a shot. Gobbled up by Gonzalez. 10:24 left to go in this first period.
Another good entry by your Bulldogs. They are looking fast today. Shaw with a good shot. McCarroll on the back door, hoping for a backdoor pass there.
Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth on ACTV. Happy to have you all join us here this evening, especially if you're watching from Croton Falls, New York. This is edged to the left side half wall and pushed through. Stephanie Smith, 2-on-1 chance if they can hurry, puts it on net. Girelli with the pad save, and the rebound was right there for the picking, but the Redhawks couldn't tap it home. Wood goes back for Forrester, trying to handle a pass. They look to the middle as Morris picks up, decides to skate it herself and go for a walk. They'll rim it in deep. Holding on is Sue. Here's Peterson as she floats one towards the front. Gonzalez will put the glove down on that. Peterson opens up the face-off. Smolinski with the shot off the iron. Rainbowed over everybody and was stopped by the iron. Amelia Smolinski almost doubling the lead for the Dogs. Smolinski back to it. D-to-D pass for Gregan. She lets it go. Stopped by Gonzalez. Love that look from Smolinski up at the left point, as she really let that one go on that. Reagan back to Smolinski again, a hard wrister. Blocked in front by Talebi. Chaos on top of the crease. Plays back for Smolinski, putting it to the blocker's side, and it's wide. Robinson bounces it up the boards. Peterson blindly throwing that back to Robinson. They'll give and go, looking towards the front. Now bouncing to the outside hash mark. Red Hawks look to break the puck out. Smolinski with speed to retrieve it. That pass from Peterson broken up for a moment. Reagan to Reyes. Reyes will work this through. And now it's Siebert. Brenna Ward, long pass for Stitt. Icing is waved off, as Stitt will get there in time. Looking towards the front. Here's Shaw. Walking on the backhand. Now forehand. Her shot rattles around. Shaw forces this play in deep. Cogswell out of the middle. Here's Wiltshire, spins this on. Clogged up in front. Redhawks turn it over from some awkward passing. That was Benjamin who gave it away.
Dogs are absolutely hounding right now. Non-stop turnovers, creating lots of opportunities right now.
And you can force the other team to make plays they're not exactly comfortable with. Typically things follow, and like you said, Bulldogs all over the ice right now. They're doing a great job in the offensive zone to hold on to pressure and maintain chances. Here goes Allison Shaw, one of two captains for this Lady Dog squad. Skates from defense to offense, trying to find Turnbull in the slot. And it's kicked away as LeBert.
It's a great back check by Shaw right there.
McCarroll to Pichet. A backhand pass goes low. Varallo angled into the wall. This will kick all the way out as Villiers plays it in front of the scorer's table. Looks like there's a quarter of a broken stick on the ice underneath the red line. Hilliard again, hems it in deep. Turnbull looking for options, a couple of stick handles, finds Forrester. Now to the slot, easily taken away. The right idea, but Smith gets the stick on it. Smith with 2 good stick handling moves, looking to do it herself, dumps and goes for a change. Up the wall, Parent will slap that over for Villiard. First back to collect it is Soler. Turnover underneath the red line. Looking for an opportunity. Bobbled away. Still loose. Nobody can find it. Shaking around the blue paint and it stays out. Gonzalez poked it to the half wall. Here's some space for Schwarzer on the left side. Schwarzer in. Saved. Girelli got it. It's still loose. They fight for it. Girelli sprawled out through the blue paint. And 2 great stops. They're still trying to fight for it. How about that pair of saves from Riley Jesse Girelli? There's another one that bounces up top into the netting. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty for cross-checking.
Girelli absolutely sprawling out there desperately. Great saves. Smoliski knocking over someone on the back door there, putting the Dogs back on the PK for cross-checking.
So the Red Hawks had a 5-on-3 earlier that they couldn't convert on. And now they're back to the power play. So technically 0 for 2 on the afternoon. As they throw this to the point, there's a shot there, rebound in front. They slap for it and it's blocked.
Great block.
Again, a point drive. Soaked in front. Shaw will clear this all the way down. Good pressure and a takedown underneath the red line. Stitt went down in a heap with Schwarzer as she'll finally regain her footing.
Great back check by Reyes right there.
Chance in the slot. Stopped by Girelli. Scramble for it, still loose. She gets her glove on top of it. And a couple of great saves as we'll catch it here again. How about these stops from Riley Jesse Girelli?
Absolutely. Girelli nonstop holding the Dogs in right now.
Again, just sprawled out. Good shot blocks in front. And they keep it out. 57 seconds left remaining on the power play for Miami.
Another good stick there by Reyes.
Up the right side wing, here's Reyes. Gets a chop on the twig. Trying to fight for it and take this away. McGurn will get it through traffic to Jones. Jones on the outside wing, drops for Schwarzer. Rattles around. There's a chance in the slot, fanned on by LeBert. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Danger area, shaking around. Girelli poked it aside. Red Hawks having a hard time in front of the net. Bulldogs defense playing really sound right now.
Another big kill for your Bulldogs.
Another hard-fought 2 minutes, like you said, Blake, as they're able to kill it off and skate back to 5-on-5. Pichet trying to break it out of the zone. Play to the top of the circle and Henning. Around the boards it goes. Morris flips it all the way out. McCarroll, body checked in open ice. Oh, man, this is going to draw a call. Interference, the decision. Man, that was a hard contact in open ice. Seems to be okay as she shakes it off with a smile. But now it's the Bulldogs' chance to try and strike on the power play.
Absolutely. This is a big power play for your Bulldogs here. Going up 2 before the end of the period will make them feel pretty comfortable going into the second.
Dogs looking for a special team unit tally. Here's McCarroll off to Shaw. The captain's play catch. Tipped in front. Gonzalez sticked it away.
Great look by Shaw there.
Here's a short-handed breakaway for Cronin in. Stopped by Girelli. Got it with the pad. Shaw for a rush. Gets around one defender. Now 2. In the middle. Scores! Coast to coast. Allison Shaw. A power play goal. It's 2-0 Dogs.
Just what they were looking for right there, Herm. A great rush by Shaw right there with a great back check, picking it up, end-to-end rush. Great cut to the middle, and can't ask for any more than that. Great shot, great rush. Puts your Dogs up 2 with 2:09 left to go here.
One of the hardest working players on this Lady Dogs squad. Shaw with her 6th goal of the season for 7 points through 12 games played. And that's just pure grit and determination to skate from your own end of the ice all the way down, especially as a defenseman, too. You don't see that a whole lot.
No, you don't. Great leadership, too. Leading the defenseman on her team with points. Tally it up another one.
1:45 left to go in this first period. Red Hawks looking for a 2-on-1. They work it for Smith. Miranda breaks that up in the slot.
Great block by Miranda right there. Good back check by Parent.
Cogswell tries to work it in as it settles back for Benjamin. Throws a floater towards the stick. Dumped on net as it's scooped up off the ice by Girelli. 1:14 left to go in this first period. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth at the Arrington Ice Arena. Happy to have you all join us here this evening for some women's ACHA Division I play.
Dogs really feeling it right now. Just hemming, just turnovers left, right, and center.
They'll play this to the neutral zone, and the Red Hawks will ice this down.
Grelly in between the pipes, 7-1, 8 games. Having another great game, looking for her 8th win. Dogs so far helping her out.
This is sent towards the front of the cage. Reyes trying to get a stick on it as it was covered up by Gonzalez. Under the 60-second threshold left in this first. Work to the top. This will rattle around. Controlled by Smith as she goes for a rush. And it sounds like Jessie Girelli actually just got announced for an assist. How about that? Never see a lot of goalie points, but Girelli getting her props from her teammates on the bench as she gets a helper on that second goal. LeBert shoots the shot on. Sticked aside by Girelli, spun on again, and she'll grab it off the ice for the whistle. 17.2 left to go here in this first.
Easy scoop for Girelli right there. Her getting that apple. Nothing but excitement from the bench.
Very possible that could be one of the first collegiate points for Riley Jessie Girelli. Played 4 years with Western New England University in Division III NCAA play before transferring for her 5th year out to Adrian College, and obviously very happy to have her out here. Horn will sound to close out that first 20-minute frame. Dogs with a shorty and a power play goal, so special teams coming up big here after the first period as they'll skate in 2-0 heading into the second. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth. What did you like after that first frame there?
Yeah, like we said, Bulldogs coming out. I think definitely one of their stronger starts. Peterson off the post. Girelli obviously playing another great game. Lots of turnovers in the neutral zone, quick turnarounds, and they're just getting the chances that they need.
Dogs up 2-0 as they all skate back towards their locker rooms to draw up some strategy for this next regulation frame. We'll step aside just for a bit. Miami University Redhawks and the Adrian College Bulldogs, Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today, and never replicated after you graduated.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Second period of play of this Women's Division I ACHA matchup between the Miami University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth. Happy to have you rejoin us here at the AIA on ACTV. Everybody up at center, and we resume play for the second period as this is shoveled right into the bench area by Callie Forrester. And interesting to note, too, a goaltending change for the Redhawks. Out is Maya Gonzalez, and in is Poppy Worsley. Not really sure why they made the change, but coaching staff feeling some type of way, and it's Worsley who will get the rest of this contest. Extended stick by Jessie Girelli as she'll put the goalie glove down on top of it. Defensive zone draw for the white, black, and yellow. Played up to the point and moved out. Here's a 3-on-1. Turnbull, Piche, and McCarroll. Turnbull in, scores! 27 seconds is all it took, and the Dogs find their third of the game. It's Tyler Turnbull.
It's a great out by Turnbull on the wall, wheeling it all the way down. Turnbull getting her 6th goal on the year as she comes down the wall, cuts to the middle, and just absolutely rips it back bar. Great shot, great wheels. Your Dogs are up 3-0.
So a hat trick of goals for the Adrian College Bulldogs, and they lead by 3, as you mentioned, Blake. And what a better way to open up the second period than with a goal in the opening minute of the frame. Allison Shaw looking up ice, sends a floater to the neutral zone. It plays through the legs. Here's Nalia Wood, tied up. She can't get the shot. Rebound right there, and Villiard goes spinning into the boards. Lost it in her foot and couldn't get the shot off.
No call on the play either. Questionable hook maybe calling it at the end.
Hard to say in real time. There was, at first to me, is a stick check, and then after that, you be the judge, but the officials making the ultimate decision, and didn't feel like there was a necessity to blow down a penalty. Shaw controlling at the right blue. Working through bodies in deep. There's a backhand spun on by Peterson, turned aside by Worsley.
Great drive by Peterson there, who's sticking on it. Another good forecheck here for your Dogs.
Be interested to see if Poppy Worsley, with the last name, has any relation to Gump Worsley, one of the all-time NHL goaltenders in history. Don't know if there's any relation to that, but might have to look that up after the game.
Good glove save there by Worsley, coming in for only her third game this season. First 2 games, 2 wins with a .952 save percentage. See if she can raise that up today.
And redirected in front. That took an awkward bounce, and it found the back of the net. And it looks like leading the rush, it's going to be Ashlyn Stitt. Or excuse me, that's Genesee Williams who's leading the rush. I didn't get full eyes on that, but we'll catch it here on the replay, right off the draw. Sent to the corner, and then the backhand no look. That looks like it just banked off the inside of the foot of Worsley, and it found the back of the cage. So 2 goals within the first 2 minutes of the second period. And the Dogs absolutely rolling in this one. Genesee Williams looking for Stitt. Turned over in neutral ice as this is played back in deep. Reagan leaves it for Smolinski. Now to Williams. Good move by Stitt as she fell in the process. Was able to manage to get a pass off.
Another good stick there by Smolinski.
Smolinski fighting through the pressure. Dumps it in deep. Goes for a change. Morris circling back. Tipped in the middle by the stick of Farrell. This is played down underneath the red line. And now it's Taryn Morris who will get back for the icing call. 16:58 left to go here in the second period, and they're crediting the goal for Villiard, I believe, as they were announcing it there. Maybe the assists are wrong, but we continue on. Dogs pick it up off the draw. Now to the outside hash mark. Red Hawks push it through. With speed is Farrell. Turned away by McCarrow, who gets a push on the back. Wrapped up the boards. Bichet lost it in front. Now for Morris.
It's another neutral zone turnover there by the Red Hawks. Dogs with another hot start to the second period. 2 goals in 2 minutes will definitely do the job.
You know, and I think it just goes to show when you have relentless pressure and you're just fighting through, getting hard to pucks, typically good things happen, and you can see the results so far in the second period.
Absolutely.
Brenna Ward up the boards. Both sides come together to fight for it. It kicks free for Villiard and settles for Wood. Bounced off the skate of Mackenzie Parent. Shoved aside is Villiard. Looking for options. Whips it in deep. Wood there to make some contact on the stick. This is banked off the backside of the goal mouth. And now Smith will lift one free for Schwarzer. Girelli out of the crease to play it with the forehand. And Shaw with the steal. Bounce pass for Robinson as Peterson to her right as she races towards the front. Robinson with some nice moves, but she coughed it up. Ray is with the shot into the glove of Worsley, And she'll hold on. 14:56 left to go here in the second period.
It's a great turnover by the Dogs right in the slot area, getting a shot. Worsley with another glove save. Not the start I don't think Worsley was hoping for, as there's 2 goals on 3 shots. But you have to give the credit to the Dogs as they keep hounding with another start to the second period.
Never easy when you have to come in cold to start a period after the first one gets played by your partner. And I agree, you do have to give some credit to Worsley, as she's been doing the best that she can, but a Bulldog offense that's been very successful over the past couple of games, and especially today, making life very difficult for any goaltender. Here's Reyes in the slot, lets one go, kicked aside by Worsley. Smolinski waits for it. Back to Robinson, but she turned it over. Miranda towards the bench side of the Redhawks. Here's Peterson working with space. Peterson lets a shot go, blocked off the shin pads of Benjamin. Gloving this puck down is Smolinski, overplayed it. And we'll get a grip on it. Now finds it for Stitt, who is in stride, but lost her footing. Bulldogs offsides, will take a whistle and get some changes on the ice.
Good interception by Miranda right there. The Dogs realizing Miami with a bad change right there as they get off the rush there. Unfortunately, stopping at the offside mark.
This is swept in deep. Handled along the hash mark. Forrester in tight on the boards. Stitt gets muscled into the half wall, fighting around there. Some pushes and shoves between her and Emma Henning.
Great move.
Williams to Stitt. They let a shot go, but it was off the target. Wiltshire with a blind pass. This is lifted all the way down the ice again, and will be blown down for icing. 13-16 remaining here in the second period. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up in the booth. Happy to have you all tuning in here this evening on ACTV. Dogs and the Redhawks of Miami University. ACHA Women's Division I play here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Morris looking for an attempt. Fires a shot wide. Now it's Williams. Stitt holding on. Long drive from the point. They score! Tipped in front, I believe it was Genesee Williams. And the Dogs have really opened this game up.
That all starts with Stitt in the corner with a great forecheck and puck recovery as she fires it back up to the defense. Great tip in front. And we have a 5-goal game as your Dogs are up here with only 12:56 left to go in the second.
And you'll see it here again on the replay. Shot from the point, tipped in front. 5-0 the score with 12:50 left to go here in the second period. All gas from the Adrian College Bulldogs. Shaw to McCarroll. Now to Tyler Turnbull. Turnbull with a shot turned aside by Worsley. Picked up in the corner, spinning back. Worked free, there's McCarroll. Up top for Ward, lets a pass go. Right back for McCarroll. She'll swing it in deep. Pichet trying to find the backhand. Shaw, a give and go, back to Pichet. Gives it up for McCarroll, crosses it up. Here's Shaw with an angle off the bar and out. It hit the post, but it didn't go.
Great shift by our Dogs right now. One off the post, forechecking, shot by Ward.
Brenna Ward in the back end to retrieve this puck. Digging it free is Shaw. Slices one for Wood, who has to chase it down. Ooh, and some scary contact there. Villiard hit her own player, I believe, by accident, and we might have to step aside for an injury timeout as Caitlin Probelski takes to the ice. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman. We'll be right back. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and
Quick injury timeouts. Gianna Miranda helped off to the bench area. Hopefully she's okay. A scary collision with her own teammate, Mackenzie Villiard, in open ice. But nonetheless, we continue on. Just about 11 minutes left to go here in the second period. Bulldogs absolutely relentless here this evening. We've opened up for 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of this second period. There's a trip play there. Reyes with speed has Smolinski in the front trying to tip it home, but she doesn't get it with the stick.
Great wheels by Reyes right there. Another good back check too.
All night long so far, it's been the Bulldogs first to just about every puck battle. And anytime there's some free space, they're the first to it. Easy save there by Jessie Girelli as she tipped it off the goalie's stick into the glass. And that's the ideal situation for any coach, is as long as your players are getting hard to the puck and you're winning those races, it's another key factor into finding success on the ice.
Absolutely. If you just keep up that forecheck 100% of the time, you wear down a team like that, you get the success that you want, and it's shown here for the Dogs.
Nobody can dig that puck off the wall, so it's a stalemate, and we'll get a whistle. Take the draw in the offensive zone here for the Redhawks, as Catherine McCrun will push this off the dot. Here's Ashlyn Stitt. Gets a hack and a whack on the stick blade. And it's sent in down low. There's a blind pass all the way up ice. Look at the wheels from Stitt to help this icing get waved off. There's a long drive trying to find a speeding Cronin who was way up ice, but pass was off the target and it's icing.
Redhawks just trying to find something, trying to get something going here. Throwing the puck up the boards there, just missing it, calling the icing. Dogs, another offensive opportunity here.
You're down 5-0, and you're the coaching staff for Miami of Ohio. What do you feel like the message could be on the bench to try and generate something?
A lot of different ways you can look at it, Herm. You can either try new things out, or you stick to your game, what you guys do in practice, and you just hope that you start with one and you make your way up.
We'll see if Miami can turn something into offense, as that was Stitt, who was swaggering through a couple of red sweaters. Here's a collection by Hamilton, lets a shot go. Blocker on the ice was Jessie Girelli, came up with the save. Too far outside of her reach, and she'll hold on to it on the wraparound, and gathering on the pad is Jessie Girelli once again And she'll get the whistle. 8:45 left to go in the second.
Miami starting to play a chip and go game here, it looks like. Trying to get anything stirred up here as the Red Hawks have an opportunity here now in the offensive zone with a great rush there.
Threaded pass. Captain to captain. Shaw to McCarroll. Good back check there from Schwarzer as she stopped the rushing McCarroll as she looks now to the backhand but can't get the shot off. Ward with a long distance shot. Grabbed by the glove of Worsley.
Worsley starting to look a little more comfortable in there, I think, now. Defense making sure she can see that puck all the way through.
This is hemmed to the outside, put off the high glass, and made some contact with the protective netting. So again, another whistle. Deja vu on the faceoff will remain on TV right in the O-zone of the home team, that being the Adrian College Bulldogs. Villiard will step in with Jones as Jones swipes it off the dot. Here's Jones with some wheels, puts this through. A horizontal pass over, and they score! Redhawks finally on the board and convert on a cross-crease play. And they're back in this game.
Well, just like we said, they're trying to stir something up there. Jones, with good wheels coming down the board side there, tried to get it over to Labar there. Firing it right to the net, stopping at the net, and just jamming it home as catching Girelli off guard.
So the Red Hawk offense catching the Bulldog defense. A little bit behind the play there, and they'll give up one. 5-1 now. Our score with 7:50 left to go here in the second period as Amelia Smolinski works hard to make something happen along the boards. Pushed up for Nalia Wood. Here's Wood along the left side wing. Transitions to backhand as she's angled into the right wall. Tie up there, nobody can get it free.
Another great forecheck by your Dogs. Good recovery to Greg in there.
Down low, there's Wood. Opportunity in front, jumping on top of it is Worsley as she's awarded the whistle. That's the second time we've seen a puck sort of stopped on the board and nobody can get it out. A little strange there.
Yes. Seemed like they're battling, and once they get to the boards there, they just want to keep it there. See how Adrian reacts to that goal, as Miami is now starting to find a little bit of gears. And we shall see what the Dogs are gonna do.
This is thrown up the boards. Now it's Robinson to Gregan. Off the boards and down to a free Reyes, who's poked off the puck. Peterson nearing the goal mouth. Robinson gets this puck at the center ice logo. Swings it in deep. Trying to take it away. Here's Forrester. Up the middle for Wiltshire. Here's Wiltshire looking for a shot, deflected up into the netting, and we'll get a whistle.
Great pass by Forrester right up the middle there. And Wiltshire with an opportunity. Great block by the Red Hawk defender there. As our Dogs have another chance in the offensive zone here. Good chance. Stitt.
Here's Stitt with a backhand chance. Morris to Forrester. Great passing. Stitt slaps it on, and it's deflected in front. Oh, and it almost went to the back. And somehow it's kept out. We'll catch it here on the second glance. Great passing in the offensive zone, tic-tac-toe, and it almost pinballs off of Genesee Williams on the wild shot.
Stitt with a good one-timer there, almost going off the defender, almost into the back of the net. Great passing play, like you said, Herm.
Here's some speed from Smith, sends this in on net. And grabbing the ground ball is Riley Jesse Girelli.
Smith with good wheels down the boards there. 4 goals, 8 assists on the year in 13 games.
Fighting through this is Brenna Ward. Backhands it in deep. Nearing the 5-minute mark here in this one. Second period of play between the Red Hawks of Miami University and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Around the boards they go, stopped on the wall by Smith. Up top and plays into the bench area off of Shaw. So we'll get a redo on the faceoff.
Redhawks really look like they're finding their momentum right now. Just trying to get that puck out and just get one off the rush, just like last time. If they can keep up this pressure, Bulldogs will be in a little bit of trouble, I think, Herm.
Miranda swings one the other way, and good to see Gianna Miranda back on the ice. Long pass up the gut. Gathered around the boards, Nalia Wood plays it through the feet of Parents. Villiard can't get the poke check. There's a shot, easy save by Girelli. Smolinski. Held on to by Miranda.
Redhawks really putting on the pressure right now, making the Dogs turn over that puck, giving lots of opportunities for the Redhawks here.
It's been a significantly better effort for this Redhawks squad in the later ends of this period. Here's Maya Reyes looking towards the front. Canceled out before she could shoot.
It's a good back check by Cronin.
Morris plays it down low.
Good back check by Forrester right there.
Here's Reyes to Peterson. Robinson couldn't handle the pass. Played around for Reyes. Up they go with it. Now to the far side wall. Redhawks look to slow it down and connecting a pass there. Tipping it in. And that's going to be icing, and some of the Miami crowd unhappy that that was called, but it was before the red line.
McGurn did get a piece of that there, but yes, like you said, it was just behind the red line, and Red Hawk fans are not happy as we have an offensive draw for your Dogs.
Work to the top of the point. Ward to Shaw. She lets one go. Play towards the front. Save there by Worsley. Williams puts on the brakes. Oh, and almost 360'd it into the net. Here's Stitt as she circles around. Looking for options, finds it in Ward. Lets it go. Tipped in front. Puck is in the slot. Wiltshire's shot was blocked.
Good step by Shaw right there.
Williams with some chances here as it sends up to the wing. Good shifting move by Cronin, but a steal from Shaw. Shaw moves it for Williams, helping out his Stitt. They turn it over, caught in a change. Here's some space for the Redhawks. Quick pass finds its way to Hamilton.
Little collision down there in the corner. Hamilton with the hit.
.90 seconds left to go here in the second period. 5-1 the score between the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Miami University Redhawks.
Another stalemate down in the corner. Ref not looking like he's going to blow it. Comes loose.
This is thrown up the boards. Turned away to the other side, and a good tip there by Hamilton as she throws a shot diagonally across the crease. Losing control was Williams. There's a good move in on net. Girelli with the stop, fought it through traffic. Might have gotten a piece of it on the shoulder as Smolinski tries to dance her way through.
Another good chance by Smith again. Great wheels, make the Dogs turnover there.
Here's McCarrow, shelves it high. Had a good look at the nets, but couldn't put the puck where she wanted it to. Reagan has to skate back to get the icing, and she's able to do so. 27.2 seconds left here in the second period.
Redhawks still keeping up the pressure a little bit here, making the Dogs force a lot of turnovers right now.
McCarrow gets tangled up to try and fight for that one. Little time left to go here before the second frame comes to a close. McCarrow with a good keep in. Tipped on net, but wide. Pichet down low, trying to fight for one in front. 2 seconds and one, and that will do it at the end of the second period. 5-1 score in favor of the Bulldogs as they really have put the pressure on Miami and hold on to a 4-goal lead going into the third. I think the Redhawks did have a better period sort of towards that second half of the 20-minute frame, but still have a lot of work to do if they're going to turn things around. But if they are going to get it done, what do you think the keys for their game are going to be?
Well, that chip and go play, what they're doing is really working on the Dogs, and it just stems off from their first goal. And if they can keep up that chip and go and that forecheck, really cause the Dogs to turn over the puck, and that's where they're going to get their chances. Dogs just need to get that puck out and keep playing their game, keep up with their forecheck, and we're going to have a pretty entertaining third period.
Bryn Jones, the only goal for the Redhawks so far in this one, assisted by Laura LeBert. Tyler Turnbull, Mackenzie Villiard, and Genesee Williams, all with 3 tallies here in the second period. 5-1 the score. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman. Third period action at the Arrington Ice Arena coming up. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. You never experienced before you arrived today, and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859.
40 minutes played, 20 still left to go here in regulation. It's the Miami University Redhawks and your Adrian College Bulldogs. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth to close this one out. Bulldogs carrying a 5-1 lead as we skate into the third and final regulation frame. Redhawks with a lot of work to do to try and catch up. Bulldogs simply looking to end this one quickly. What do both of these sides have to do to be successful in the last 20 minutes?
Bulldogs got to find their play that they had in the first period. You know, get that forecheck, get those pucks through, take the eyes. That's where your chances come. Redhawks, that chip and go they had going at the end of the second there stemmed on their goal. They keep going that. That's where they're going to find their success.
So again, we'll start the period off with a shot into the bench area of the Redhawks. Six seconds elapsing. This is quickly played back by McCarrow. Up the wing for Turnbull, who caught a rut in the ice somehow, and now it's McCarrow to center. Bobbled off her blade as she'll play it in deep. Turnbull around the boards. Back the opposite way, picked up by McCarrow. They play catch with it underneath the red line. Now it's Turnbull. Here's McCarroll, top of the circle. Pops up in the air. Forrester spun around in a pretzel. Turnbull gathering in front, sipped on top of the blue paint, and escorted aside by Smith. Looks like this was either offsides or icing. I think it's just going to be offsides. Let's go Bulldogs chants erupting from the Wow Cafe and Eatery, one of the premier destinations to catch all Bulldog hockey action as this is sent in front. Here's a speeding Cronin, trying to work her way in. Goes around Parent, drops back. There's a long shot from the point, blockered aside by Girelli.
Good stick by Ward there. Nice and calm.
Shaw goes up the boards, and Villiard off to the races. Overstepped the puck, but continues her pursuit. This is swiped around the boards, looking for a tip in front, was Parent. Slapped up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage with 18-14 left to go here in this third.
Another good forecheck by the Bulldogs, forcing Miami to shoot it out. And we will have another offensive draw for the Bulldogs on the right side as Miami tries to prepare and defend them once again.
Played to the top of the circle. This is Smolinski fanning on her pass, and now it's taken away by Talebi. Here's Talebi on the right wing.
Great back check by Smolitsky right there.
Played to the slot. There's a shot from the middle, and they score. Defense couldn't get a grip on it. And the Red Hawks take advantage. Natalie Farrell strikes for the second time, and they get within 3.
It's a great forecheck by by Miami there, as a turnover at the blue line, throwing it out in front, and Farrell just burying it right in the slot, and we now have a 3-goal game. And I would not count the Red Hawks out of this game yet. What do you think, Herm?
Absolutely. They've shown a lot of poise, especially in that second period, and off to a quick start. They'll spin one towards the middle. Bulldogs looking for an answer. Here's Peterson. Shifts into gear. Peterson in on net, gloved away by Worsley, and she'll hold on.
Another good save by Worsley there. Peterson with the good wheels, another good shot. Bulldogs looking to respond as the Red Hawks make it a 5-2 game.
These are the times in games where you can't get complacent, and you need to show some signs of life. Forrester tips this away. Morris around the boards. Now it's Williams who lost it up top. Morris.
Good keep by Labar right there. Good forecheck by the Red Hawks.
Red and white sweaters coming together to try and fight for it. Tipped over the blue. Looked like it was going to be a delayed offsides call, but I never saw any signal on the officials. And a great move. Here's Williams, dances her way through, poke checked off her stick as Worsley threw out the paddle.
Stitt with another good forecheck. Good recovery there.
Wiltshire.
Good battle by Pichet there.
Pichet working for it. Now to the wing. Catching a pass is Smith. Dumps it in deep. Girelli escorts it aside. Now it's Shaw who gave it away. Lifted towards the goal front. Girelli on the backhand, moves it. Shaw with a home run pass that takes a bounce. Trying to get around is Turnbull, and she'll come away with it. Now to the slot. McCarroll was right there, and a great defensive swipe by Lascanis. Hard hit on the boards. Villiard taken out. This is going to draw a call, but not before the Bulldogs, or I should say the Red Hawks, touch up there for the whistle. So a 5-on-4 opportunity now for Adrian College with 15:46 left to go in the third. Dogs already 1 for 1 today on the power play, looking to add another one to the goal column. Allison Shaw with an end-to-end rush earlier on in the contest, and a big chance to try and jump on the board again. Controlling is Wood. Give and go with Forrester. They cycle it back. Forrester slowly in on nets. Wood to Villiard. Lets it go. They score! Villiard on the power play. 6-3 Dogs.
There's the response the Bulldogs were looking. Peterson leading the line, maybe possibly a tip. A great play there by Forrester and Wood as Villiard shoots it, and Peterson did get a piece of it in front of the net. And your Dogs are now back up by 4. 5-on-5 play now, and just what the Bulldogs needed.
Great way to get back into the scoring touch. Adrian College finding 6 goals on just 26 shots. Up the wall, left point, Smolinski threads a pass through, tipped by the stick of Parents, and sent into the netting.
It's a good look by Smoliski right there. Peterson with her second goal of the night, 5th of the year, having a night, and the Bulldogs will have another opportunity here in the offensive zone in the left dot.
Here's a rush from the Redhawks. Talebi gave it away for Miranda. She throws a pass towards the penalty box area.
Good stick by Parent there.
Here's Villiard off to the races. Fights off 2 players. Thrown down hard to the ice, but she'll recover. Miranda up at the right point. Back down low for Villiard. Trying to send a blind pass to Reyes. Here's a 2-on-1 chance. Dogs caught in a change. Henning blocked off the puck by Smolinski. Great feed off the wall. Settles for Robinson. Robinson at the circle. Glove save by Worsley.
Great chip by Smoliski right there, and Robinson with good wheels. Worsley with another glove save, feeling a lot more comfortable, I think, in between the pipes now.
Along the wall. This is kept in by some great efforts by Forrester. Robinson trying to distribute down low.
Good battle by Peterson right there, getting up to Forrester.
This is tipped through. There's a streaking player in Smith behind the play. They tried to find a pass towards her. This is collected and kicked by Reyes. Slinging a pass up ice, turned the other way. Robinson will play a backhand off the end wall. Going down low is Morris.
Good play by Stitt there.
Girelli will stop this behind the cage. Wiltshire fights this one free. Stopped at the center logo. Played back, Forrester to her partner in Morris. And it's floated all the way down. Will it have the legs for icing? No. Head official waves it off. Skimmed around the wall. Here's Wiltshire with some speed, looks towards the net front. Half shot there, going for the wraparound, scores! Haley Wiltshire on the wraparound, banks off Worsley, and they find a 7th.
Another great forecheck by the Bulldogs there, and a great recovery there by Wiltshire as she grabs it behind the net, beating the Red Hawk defender and just beating Worsley to the post as she gives the Dogs a 5-goal lead, making it 7-2. The Dogs finding their game where they had in the first period, now forechecking, consistently putting the Red Hawks on their heels.
There's a great move by Turnbull. Turnbull working hard in the offensive zone. Swung the other way, plays off the boards. Bichet's right there to scoop it up. Slaps one off the end wall. Here's a pickup along the wall by Napolitano. Nobody can hold on to possession for the moment, and McCarroll will get to it. Slashes it all the way down the ice.
Good forecheck and recovery by Villiard right there. Comes out with it.
Here's Henning in on net, puts it on, glove saved by Girelli. Loose there, scramble on top of the crease, Bulldogs clear it.
Great wheels by Henning right there. And had Girelli out of the crease, almost putting another Red Hawk goal on the board.
There's a good steal from Peterson. Great play. Peterson puts it high. The rebound right there. Diving back is Worsley, and she gets it on the post and miraculously keeps this puck out of the net.
Great save by Worsley right there. Great recovery. Peterson trying to get the third of the night. That's a great turnover there by Peterson. But a better save right there as Worsley beats her to the post this time.
This is Peterson in deep. Slung up the boards. Miranda there to meet it on the backhand. They keep offensive pressure going. Reyes tied up on the boards. Robinson with a shifty play to get it in deep. Peterson on the line, can't get a shot off. Here's Miranda, steps into one, tipped in front, pinballing around, and it doesn't go. Robinson gets this for Peterson. First shot canceled out on the release.
Another good Bulldog shift right there. Absolutely hemming in the Red Hawks. And we will have another offensive draw for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs not stopping as they continue this pressure up. Battling in the center there. Good recovery for the Red Hawks. Good keep by Morris.
This is spun the other way. Wiltshire. Long slap shot from Forrester was blocked in front. Reached under the 10-minute threshold here in the third. Wiltshire, dead angle shot upstairs and in the back of the net. What an absolute snipe from Genesee Williams.
Another Bulldog forecheck right there, and a great recovery by Williams. Bad angle shot, short side, roofs it, and that puts your Bulldogs up 6. And this is what the Bulldogs were looking for, and they are delivering right now.
Williams with an extended shift. She'll tie up in the middle. And just when you thought Miami was starting to gather their legs, Bulldogs come blaring back the other way and really put the chokehold on the Redhawks.
That's the response of the Bulldogs. Then they needed that response, and when you stick to your game just like that, the doors are back open, and the Dogs now up 8-2, looking to hit that spread.
Pichet is able to win the face-off on the left side. Lofted up the boards, controlling. Here's Ward with a hard shot that goes wide. Collapses off the end wall. And Ward again will get it back. Fakes the shot and redistributes. Here's Shaw. Motoring her way around. Finds a pass as they look for it in the slot. Shaw with a stick play to keep the offensive pressure going. Here's Shaw looking towards the front. Cuts it up in the slot, but no shot available.
Good defensive play by Red Hawks Cronin, as Shaw was looking for her second of the night.
.8:31 left to go here in the third period. Bulldogs and Redhawks in a fierce battle on a nice Saturday afternoon at the Arrington Ice Arena. Smolinski with a good pass off the way for Nalia Wood. Back to neutral is Gregan. Throws it around with Smolinski. We'll get this in deep, and it is icing as nobody could get there in time to wave it off. So we'll take the face-off on the defensive side for Adrian College.
These Bulldogs just not stopping as they force more and more turnovers in the neutral zone.
Played underneath the red line for Smolinski. Puts a pass through the middle. Bouncing around, recollected. Smolinski with a toe drag move, taken off of her blade. Jesse Girelli out to stop it. Plays it around the boards for Smolinski. Behind her grasp. Offsides blown down by the linesman. We'll take a stop at 7:32 left. Bulldogs and Miami University will play again tomorrow afternoon, a 1 o'clock puck drop from the Goggin Ice Center in Oxford, Ohio, home of Miami University Redhawks. And that will close out Bulldogs games for the Thanksgiving break. And then just 2 more after that, after a great first semester. They've got Concordia University of Ann Arbor, a home-and-home series on December 6th and 7th. And we won't see any Lady Dog action until January the 19th as they play a game against the University of Rhode Island. And it's crazy to think how fast the season has sort of flown by here. We're almost at the halfway point in the year. Felt like yesterday that we just started up.
No, absolutely. It's crazy. Once you get here, you're just asking and waiting for the season to start. And next thing you know, it's already Christmas break and halfway through the season. Wishing it all came back, play those games again.
Here's Ashlyn Stitt with 6:27 left to go. Stitt with a burst of speed taken off the puck.
Another good forecheck by the Bulldogs.
Both these sides tango for it. A backhand sent in front. Pile up in front of the crease. Up top is Ward. Slaps it in deep. And the coverage by Worsley as she'll hop on top of it.
A little bit of play there in front. Redhawks protecting Worsley. Step with a great rush straight down the middle, just losing the puck. As they're changing, Piche and taking the draw now. This line's been buzzing all night long as they look for another one.
Oh, McCarroll right off the draw. Great backhand chance for her, and McCarroll, one of those really offensive-minded players for this Lady Dog squad. There's a steal. Wrapping up is Cronin. Played to the middle and over the crossbar. Look for the cross crease play. This will work out for Napolitano. Shaw with some great stick work in the middle. Lets one go, and it's blocked hard by the shin pads in front again by Napolitano. Smolinski gets tied up there, does some yoga moves with an opposing Red Hawk. Turnbull, a backhand pass, trying to connect to Parrott. Hard wrist shot there, rattles around from Farrell.
Bulldogs doing a great job just playing defense, getting that puck out. As Redhawks are trying to muster something together here.
Miranda gives to Smolinski, who finds for Wood. Redhawks almost caught in a scary change there. Good forecheck from Nalia Wood. Ultimately can't come away with it. And now it's Miranda. Everybody gathering along the boards. This is played through. Peterson had to retrieve her stick off the ice. All the way down, covered up by Girelli. Exactly 4 minutes left to go here in the third period. 8-2 the score for those of you just joining us late here in this game. Alex Herman and Blake Weidman up here in the booth at the Arrington Ice Arena. Happy to have you all join us for some Saturday evening ACHA Women's Division I hockey. Right here on ACTV, the #1 student-ran broadcasting service. Maya Reyes looking to go for a skate, but she's angled off the puck, taken out in front of the bench area. Morris goes D-to-D for Forrester, as this is battled left to right. Forrester with a good defensive swipe as she's able to come away with the puck. And a great feed up ice for Robinson. She'll head downhill. Stitt will skate right after it against number 11, Stephanie Smith. So some 11-on-11 action. Collected in the corner is Stitt. Gave it up, trying to find Wiltshire. Again, a Let's Go Bulldogs chant coming late here from the crowd.
There's the Bulldog pressure again.
I think Adrian College is going to get called here with a trip, and it's Shaw who's heading to the box. 2:37 left to go in the third, and Lady Dogs will have to close out this one short by a skater.
At this point, you're just trying to help out Drelly. This is still a big kill for the Dogs, going down one lady with 2:37 to go.
Smolinski kicks that up the boards, and the Dogs are able to clear it all the way down. This will cartwheel off the boards and repositioned by Cogswell. McGurn in over the blue line. She's on sides, but again, good clearing attempt. Smolinski finds her way to it, glues onto the puck, and lashes it all the way down. Second PK unit will take to the ice, fresh off the bench. And Villiard with some good hard work on the boards to get in the middle of that play.
Good recovery there by Turnbull. Late back check there, changing Parent coming off there.
This is thrown back the other way. 57 seconds left to go in the Red Hawks power play, and under 90 seconds left to go here in the third period. Bulldogs looking to secure their victory here on a Saturday evening game.
Good step up by Forrester there.
Here's Villiard with a steal. Works from the middle to the right side. And it's thrown up on the boards. Forrester back the other way. This is skated over the blue line for offsides.
As these Bulldogs look to close out this game, going to be even here in 13 seconds. Bulldogs, I would say, played almost a full 60, and nothing but success for them tonight.
Here's some speed from Cronin. Blocked off there by McCarroll. Less than 60 seconds left to go in this one. Girelli redirect that off the backhand and makes a nice blocker save, put towards the front, and just rolls wide. One last rush for the Bulldogs if they can get there. No icing on the play. Reyes, first skater back. Rimmed around the boards. 7 seconds left to go in this one. 2 seconds and 1. The horn will sound, and the Lady Dogs pick up a massive 8-2 victory over the Miami University Redhawks and get their 14th win on the season. How about that for a full 60-minute performance?
You said it. As the Dogs close out this one, 8-2, Dogs just put on the pressure all game as the Redhawks take a tough one to Our Lady Bulldogs. With that goalie change after the first period, Worsley coming in a little cold. I think the Bulldogs took advantage there.
6 goals separated these two sides. It was an 8-2 victory after 60 minutes of play. Riley Jesse Girelli picks up another win. Again, the Bulldogs, their 14th W on the season. These two teams will play again tomorrow afternoon in Oxford, Ohio at the Goggin Ice Center. 1 o'clock puck drop, so be sure to follow along. From all of us up here in the booth, Alex Herman and Blake Weidman, thank you so much for tuning in tonight on ACTV. You've been watching Bulldog Hockey.